As some of you guys may already know, we are a pretty darn good fabricator. So let's see what we can fabricate, put together today. We picked this up at our local Princess Auto. It was on clearance, and look what they called this thing. The underhood rack light. Well, it's just the rack, there's no light. I'm not even sure what these things retail for with the light, but I picked it up for 15 bucks. So I think we're gonna do some pretty cool something with this thing. I do like the extendable arms. This will hook up underneath a hood to give us some light. So this is a little different pace than what we're used to. We're just hanging out in the garage after work. And I figured I'd show you guys what we like to do. Obviously drink some beer. Cheers to you guys. We also like to put things together. So here's what I'm thinking. If I was to hook up an M18 battery, just like the dock, so you can put a battery onto it, we can string some LEDs on this little bar here and maybe add a couple of spotlights so you can angle that to what direction you're working in. Or I'm just thinking here what we could do, because it's got this springy on both ends. We can spring that back. This might be good for a camera mount too, especially under the hood when you don't have three hands to hold a camera, or you just get bad angles. This would kind of be more of a This is my thought process. We just drink beer, smoke cigarettes, and think about it. What's another thing we can do? Oh, I got an idea. This might be kind of cool. If we were to put a magnet, like a magnet tray on this thing where you just put your tools or your bolts, as soon as you take something off, you just stick it to the... I don't know. That's what it's all about, is trying to figure out and engineer something that's going to be so beautiful. But it'd be really cool to see what you guys think, because I know there's a couple smart cookies out there that would probably have some good ideas. I'm sure, like, there's a little bit of engineering in all of us. It just depends how respectable your concept is, right? Because you could just tie a knot and say, yeah, that's tight. Or you can engineer some steel brackets and say, yeah, that's tight, that ain't coming loose. So yeah, this is our little project we picked up in the clearance aisle. Kind of an impulse buy. I always check out these clearance aisles, even if you can't return some of these items. It's just fun to tinker with out in the middle of the night after work. When everybody's gone to bed, we're still out playing out here. There's always something to do in this shop. Oh, I know what we can do here. What's the one thing that you don't have when you're underneath the truck? Or underneath the hood of the truck? The one thing that you don't have is light, so we're adding a light. What's the other thing that we don't have? What do we for to mount some tools onto this thing? Just the basic stuff. Row of metric, row of standard, a ratchet, a couple adjustable wrenches, anything to save you from walking back and forth. It's pretty strong, it's sturdy. Ooh, multimeter would be nice, mounted direct. Well, it's kind of, you don't want to be angled up and just looking up, right? You can make this a little mobile tool rack too. Can we like extend this a little bit? But anyways, we're gonna kind of come up with something here and try to make that work. And also try to make it look beautiful. Make it look nice so that there's not too much ridicule, and maybe somewhere somebody's gonna try to do the same thing I'm doing. Who knows? But anyways, guys, we're gonna finish our beer here and think about it some more, and we'll come back to you when we got an idea, or we kind of have a rough draft figured out.